Carter down here is working on our new hospital wing, which, boy, Jack would have benefited from that. Speaking of Jack, good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Stranded Alien Dawn, where we've got two very important things to be doing right now. Well, technically three. So the first very important thing that we have to do is keep the power on at all costs. So we've assembled our relay over here. The big Hoosie McWhatsit is charging up and ready to go, and we're about a third of a way through establishing communications. But if the power goes down and we lose power and we have no electricity, that's going to start all over again, and this takes a really long time. So we need to keep power going no matter what. The second thing we need to do is deal with this. There's 208 aggressive animals hanging out over here. Now, good news for us, they're very close by, and they're in a very tight circle. The third thing we need to do is, we need to mourn Jack. Jack's dead. So, Jack got caught way out of position in the last bug attack, and we just couldn't get over there to rescue him. We do have a grave for Jack, so, Jack... not anyone else. Carter, don't bury yourself alive. As old as you are, don't jump the gun yet. So, Jack, that's, sorry about that, Jack. Alright, let's deal with our most important problem, which is the giant bug attacks. So, I think Vivian, you're already on your way. Yeah, Vivian's on her way to board her mech, so I would imagine Carter is on his way too. Are you doing your thing, Carter? Actually, I'm not sure that mech is yours. Hang on, Carter. Hang on. Let's reestablish what's going on here. So, where are my mechs, first of all? There we go. Vivian and Edmund. I'm sorry, Edmund and Carter. I often get you two confused. So, Vivian, come over here. Edmund, come over here. And the rest of you, yeah, Ken's down in a tower, so I did kind of set a little bit of this up in advance. All right, let's move it along there. Ken, you should be... Ken, what are you doing? Ken, you wanna get in the tower? You love watching murders. It's like literally your favorite thing. It's actually your character trait. Oh, you're starving. Well, you know what? We're going to have a lot of bug meat in the near future, if that helps you. Maki, you're drafted but idle. Okay, why don't you go into this tower? Ken, and then Carter, you're going... Where did I put you? Oh, God, you're over here. Okay, Carter, new plan. Come over here. Come away. We're not having Jack 2.0 over here. All right, just come over here away from the bug attacks. Okay? Oh, we've already started shooting things. Yay! Ken's got started. Let's do Edmund. How about a nice big barrage, like right here? And then Vivian, a nice big barrage right here. And I've got to keep an eye on Carter. Okay, Carter, we're going to send you in the back door, basically. That's what's going to happen here. There we go. There go the barrages. That took down almost all of them. Almost all. Wow, okay, so that was half of them gone in like one shot right there. But there are still 107 of them. 107 of them. Okay, well, 100 and something, 190, 90, 80, 80, no, but got 60, 50. Wow, you guys kill fast. You are like the fastest bug killers ever in the history of bugs. Okay, keep the killing up. The killing's going great. We're doing fantastic with the killing here. Now, hopefully, Maki over here can get anyone who kind of huddles up to the walls here. Those guys get real fussy to kill. They're not quite in range. Where's Carter? Okay, good. You've figured out the plan here. Now come over here. We're gonna loop you around away from the bug attacks. What are we down here? 20s, 20, 10. Edmund's really good at shooting things. Ken must be ecstatic right now. Ken, how happy are you? I know you're starving to death, but how happy are you? You're interested in combat. You sure are, and you observe death. Ken just loves the murders. He really does. He just loves watching the killings. Okay, 13. You know what, Vivian? Why don't you leap over here, and you can kind of get anyone who's cuddled up to the walls there. Yeah, this bug's going for you. But I think, yeah, the laser turret has an eye on that. Yeah, you just shot that one right by your feet. What are we down to here? 3-1. Okay, we've got a few more. While you're here, Vivian, why don't you just go ahead and barrage that crowd over there? I think this is going to be fine. Carter, how are you doing, kid? Okay, you got here. Why don't you come over here? You're not going to be of any help. But, you know, do your thing at least. Yeah, I think Vivian can probably handle this. 3, 2, 1, and... Can you just get that last one? Okay, there's like one more up here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's way over here. Who's bleeding out in less than an hour? Oh, the Scarabaeus. Okay, relax. Relax, Dave. The Scarabaeus bleeding out in less than an hour. That's fine. We enjoy that. That's good. Yeah, we don't even need to pay attention to this thing. We're done, guys. Yep, just that thing will bleed out momentarily. Why don't you... can you do another leap here? Just save a little time. There we go. Okay, everybody kind of back to normal here. There we go. That thing will be dead. There we go. Just died. Okay, you guys are fine, and then you 3, no, you 2 rather. Never mind. Maki, you're undrafted. Ken, you're undrafted. Carter, you're undrafted. Everybody go about your business. If somebody could bury Jack while... Yeah, there we go. There, Jack. Yeah, there we go. We're right on it. Yeah, oh, it's the robot. That's a little sad. The robot is there to bury... The robot is the only one who seems to care about Jack. Wicked sorry, Jack. Now, back to problem numero uno, which is power. We have to maintain power. How are we doing on that right now? Like, show me a battery. Yeah, we're up, but we're not up that much. Let's get some copies. I want to do both in terms of power, the wind and the sun. So let's get one of those here, and then let's get, say, another solar panel. Pop that sort of here, and you know what? Let's get 2 of those. Give me the other one. There we go. That one, Dave. That one there. And then how about another battery? Just in case we lose all of our power for some reason, we might be able to keep going a little bit longer. I know we have insufficient electronics. We're going to work on that. Don't worry. And somewhere in all of that, we did research the combat bots. So is that defense combat bots? Yeah, the battle bot. All right, 5 of those, 1 of those. Yeah, I don't have the AI core. That's going to be the problem right there. I'm pretty sure I can make it, but I don't know if we're going to sacrifice a lot of electronics on that. We've got the 2 mechs, and that does fine. But just for argument's sake, can I make those? I could make them. 10 electronics, 3 CPU cores, neither of which I have. Give it a shot. All right, so put it on there, but like let's make it sort of low priority. I mean, there's only 2 things there, but low priority. And Vivian's working on some electronics there, but boy, they take a long time. Just 1 electronic takes forever to do, but that should be what we need to finish off that last battery there. They've got the materials in for everything else, and I kind of just want to keep this theme going, especially batteries. If we lose power, I want enough time on battery charge to get the power back up, whatever that may be. So I'm gonna have them do what they're doing, and then give them something else to do after that. Okay, we've researched camp management. Good, I want to look at that in a sec. And distress signal, maybe. I don't know if we're gonna go very far out of town lately. So I wanted to do this last time because of the Jack issue. Jack just got caught way out of position. He was way on the other side of the map in the middle of a bunch of bugs. So what if we looked at maybe zoning people so they don't travel very far? So a work area. Okay. And I can change the size of it. So what makes it bigger? Now that makes it smaller. Okay, so bigger, little bigger. Hang on, can we zoom out a little bit more? No, that's about that. So I need it to encompass the whole camp, obviously, but then also I'd love to get the farming things if we can. So all of that. Now I assume this will cover both floors, because I'm seeing the thing that says change floor level. But I'm assuming if I pop this down, they'll still be able to get to the 2nd floor. That's got to be a thing. So what if we kept keep some trees in the zone in case we need some wood? What if we kept people right there? Okay, that's the one I want. Yeah, right there. So, right there. Okay. Now, how do I actually make you guys stay in that area. I don't immediately see it in restrictions. However, you guys can sleep on the ground and eat on foot, and more importantly, fight back attackers. That might have helped Jack if he'd done that instead of trying to run for things. I'll tell you, I've clicked virtually everything I can think of, and I can't immediately find where to restrict them. Unless they do it automatically. Unless they just say, yeah, you set up a zone, I'm going to hang out in this zone. But I don't think they are. I think they're going to start traveling a little farther. Now, of course, this means we won't be able to scavenge any of those spaceships, but I think we've got the materials on hand where we won't need to do that right now. I really want to keep people close to home. And Carter down here is working on our new hospital wing, which, boy, Jack would have benefited from that. Speaking of Jack, we're going to remember the dead. Yes, apparently the robot is the only one who remembers right now. We also did research hydroponics. I don't really know what we need to do with that right now. I have a ridiculous amount of food. Just stupid amounts of food right now. I could probably last a game year on what I've got right now. So I'm not going to hustle to get any hydroponics set up. I mean, look at these freezers. Look at that. This is just crazy. We have so much meat, so many vegetables. The robot is cooking frantically down here, trying to get this all put together. Welcome back, by the way. I'm not sure if you were the one who was destroyed or not, but you're both back in operation. Really? That's the first time we made vegetable stew? Huh. Must have finally worked down the list there. I was going through seeing if I can find where I restrict these people. It's obviously not going to be in health or happiness. Wow, you're actually fairly happy, Carter. That's a nice change of pace. Ooh, you could use some new pants, though, couldn't you? Yeah, your pants are pretty bunk at the moment. I'm going to let you finish what you're doing there, and then we'll look at changing your wardrobe out. No, we're going to go mourn Jack. Again, wicked sorry about that, Jack. So you just... There wasn't too much else I could have done except pull you home faster and in a more sensible way like I did with Carter. Kept a better eye on Carter. You're welcome, Carter, by the way. You're welcome. Maki's coming in. Maki's kind of sad about things right now. I noticed we just piled a bunch of stones on top of him. Do you think we maybe could have done a little more there? I mean, we're constructing high-tech relays to talk to people in space, and we couldn't dig a grave. Insufficient storage for the vegetable stew. Okay, I don't really want to put up another freezer. I mean, we don't have the materials to do it anyway. But those are like prepared meals that we're kind of wasting right now. We'll see if we can get it done. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I don't think we're going to be able to get this done in the slightest, and I actually don't really have anywhere to put this. I could technically put it there. See how that's going to fly. It shouldn't block access to this shelf, but we'll see. I don't have anything I need to do that, so it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, I get what I'm reading here. Once assigned to a work area, survivors can't leave it. But if they're assigned to the global area, they can go anywhere they want. What I'm not seeing is where we're assigning that, and I feel I'm looking right at it. Oh, what? Aggressive animals. Okay. Where? Okay. We can kind of let's be a little proactive on this one, shall we? So immediately, let's just start drafting people and pulling them back to where they should be. So Edmund, go ahead and board your mech, and also Vivian, board your mech. Ken, you're drafted because you love these sorts of things. Come climb on this tower. And then Maki, though that's a tree, that's not Maki at all. Maki, you come up over here, stand on this thing. You guys ready to go here? Okay, Vivian, come over. I see, well, come over here. And are you in there? Vivian? Oh, no, Vivian's over here. No. Come over here. Where is Edmund? Are you boarding your mech? You're okay, are you getting in it right now? Where are you? Okay, you're over here. No, Edmund. Oh, that's your mech. Again, Carter and Edmund, they are father and son, so I can see why I confused them. But you come board your mech. Yeah, operate your mech. Sorry about that, Carter. It's the father-son thing. It's not. I don't really pay much attention, and then I kind of confuse you people. All right, so Edmund, who has the light mech, you stand over here. Carter, you in? Yeah, you're in. Okay, so come over here. Now, Vivian, can you reach these guys with a barrage from here? Not quite. Okay, so why don't you do a big old leap right here. Okay, and then I'll have the other guys kind of follow up with you when Carter gets over here. Carter, who is not Edmund. So why don't you leap over here, and then again we'll do the double barrage. So barrage number 1 right about here, and then barrage number 2 right about here-ish. Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. Go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. There comes the barrages. Barrage-eye? Barrage-em? Not really sure. How about... That seemed to have gotten almost all of them. So why don't you guys come back inside like this, and then Carter, do the same thing. Oh, you can't leap quite yet. All right. Still on a little bit of a cooldown there. Start walking back here. And actually, you can kind of cover the back here. Again, any of those insects that get up on the walls get very, very fussy. The turrets should be going off fairly soon, he says optimistically. Fairly soon? Fairly any? Okay, they've kind of stalled out. They've forgotten where we are. They have no idea where we are. Okay, somebody... Ken, are you telling me you can't shoot that thing? Are you... Wow, it's just out of your range. Just out of your range. Okay, Carter, why don't you come over here? Let's just... I want to start the party here. Let's get this moving here. Carter, you've got to be in range now, right? There you go, kid. You love shooting things. Not as much as Ken does. And also, you're not Edmund. However, you do have another barrage ready, so why don't you barrage over there? Somewhere we got a bunch of fuel. I'm not entirely sure who did that. Must have been one of the robots. And then we're going to wait a sec, pull some more of these guys in, and then, yeah, once you start another barrage right there, that'll catch a bunch of them. Anytime now, Vivian. There you go, kid. All right, a lot of booms, a lot of explosions, a lot of death. And then Carter's going to kind of take out most of these, and the rest of the team will be on backup. Edmund, can you... Wow, you really have low range on that, don't you? Those light mechs don't really do the trick, do they? I think we'll just wait for the barrage to cool down again. In the meantime, some of these guys will come in here, but we should be able to pick them off fairly quickly, guys. There you go, Vivian. Nope, Vivian didn't do a thing, but Carter did, or Edmund. I'm not super sure, but your barrage is ready to go. So let's barrage up in there, and then Vivian, I'm gonna have you waiting to barrage when the rest of these guys come in. There we go. So start barraging them like sort of there-ish. That should take out a whole bunch of them, unless they move way too quickly. No, we're fine. Tons of them are dead. Many of them are dead. Here we go. All right, now we're shooting things. Now the shooting is happening. Now Ken's in. Ken's happy, finally, because there's some murders going on. What are we down to? 20s. Vivian is supremely good at combat because she's been slaughtering so many things recently. Maki, you planning on shooting anything? No, you're just gonna hang out and watch the turret do its thing. Okay, super Maki. Oh, you're leaving. You're out. You're gonna go get a pizza. Well, actually that's kind of fair because the gang kind of have this under control. What are we up to here? 7 left. Okay, do a big old leap over here. And where are the rest of them? Kind of right up in there. Can you do, Carter, another barrage? Like, I don't know, there-ish? That should catch something up there. There's gotta be somebody in range. Not really, but you blew up a whole bunch of trees. I mean, well done. Well done. Oh, there they are. There they are. Come back here. I don't want you doing all the fun here. Come back here. And then some of the other gang here. Ken's got to be able to see something, right? Ken, are you in on something? You want to shoot something? You love shooting things. Come on, shoot something. Oh, this is kind of just annoying at this point. There's like 3 of them just outside of range. Might just leave them for the turrets. Edmund, you're off duty. I don't think you're really... And Ken, you can kind of leave as well. Maki, you're already off duty because you went to go get a pizza. Somebody's got a cold. Who's got a cold? Carter has a cold. Okay, well, you're very, very old, Carter, and I often mistake you for your own son. So, tell you what. You come back in here. Oh, Carter's already buggered off. No, wait, Carter. Yeah, no, Carter. There we go. Come in here, and I'll take you off duty. Vivian, you're going to have to clean up this mess. There's like 3 of them somewhere. Okay, Carter, go deal with your cold. I think everyone else except for Vivian is off duty. So come over here. I'm not... There's 2 left somewhere. One's way up there. Just fussy more than anything. They're just being annoying at this point. Can you see them yet, Vivian? There they are. Oh, no, no, no. Not that one. That one's bleeding out, actually. We can probably ignore that. I think Vivian just took care of the last one. Yeah. You know what? Just ignore the last one, Vivian. It's cool. Just bring the mech back in and you can kind of punch out for the day. And we are getting our alleged hospital wing up and running here. So let's put some kind of light in here for a start. So put one light there. I'm not really going to go too far into this for the simple reason that hopefully no one else is going to get seriously injured. So how do we do hospital bed? Oh, it's under science. Okay, okay. Automated medical bed. Yeah, it does sound very sciencey. You're not wrong about that. I do not have any of the things I need to do this. Again, I'm really, really shy on electronics at this point. Maybe I take the other bench. You're also doing electronics, and this one is focusing on CPU cores, of which I have 6 right now. So why don't we kind of put you, I don't know, do like 10 electronics, or 11. 11's a good number too. And put that up top, because the electronics are what I need more than anything right now. That one lone bug is still kicking around here, bleeding to death, it must be said, bleeding to death. Are you going to go try and do something silly like attack my tower and actually get it? Because the turret... Oh, wait, the turret can get you. Never mind. The turret can totally get you. You're going to be bleeding out very, very soon, but possibly not soon enough. You might make it before you take the wall. Oh, you've lost interest in that bit of wall. Okay. Yeah, you're interested in this bit of wall now. The turret got one little shot on you. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, the batteries are discharging. Not anymore. Now it's daytime. The solar panels are back up and running. That was a little worrying. I can't afford for that to be happening too often. I'm going more batteries. Just way, way more batteries. Also, I should probably disassemble these ones and transfer them into the carbon ones, but I don't have the electronics right now. So we've got to get what they're doing done first, and then focus on, anything else at that point. Again, Vivian is frantically doing electronics down here, but they take a really, really long time. Edmund, I know you're researching. Edmund, realistically, what do we really care about at this point? Are you doing power cells and then you're doing fabricator anyway, you're doing fabricator things. And we just researched that. Do I really need any of this? I don't think I do. Grenades, I mean, sure, grenades are fun. Hang on, there's like a zillion insects coming in. Grenades are real fun. I'm not going to lie about that. But do I really need any of this? And what does silicone do? That just creates silicone. Okay, I've got silicone. I can do that. You know what? We're going to back off research right now and focus on priorities. So, Edmund, whatever else it is you do around here, go ahead and do it. So, where are these guys? They're over here. Well, that is a very, very fussy area. That's a super fussy area. Right. A lot of flyers who go down like tissue paper, but they also move very, very fast and can get in a bunch of hits. And then the really slow bugs that I don't care about. Vivian, I know you're making electronics, kid. You're doing your very best. But I need you to not be doing that. Okay, again, one more time. Who actually owns the mech? Is it Carter? It's Carter, right? No, that's Vivian's mech. It is... Okay, wait. Assign owner. Oh, it's shared? No, we're not sharing mechs. That's very unhygienic. No, Carter, board this mech. And then start coming over here. We're not sharing mechs. That's gross. Vivian, you, animal attack already, really? Somebody already got an eyeball on us? Okay, Vivian, come over. No, Vivian, come here. Come here. Vivian, come here. There you go. And maybe I'll put Ken up on this tower. I know there's no queued research. Get used to that. So, Carter, come over here. Where were those bugs again? They're kind of very, very fussy position over here. Come over here. And then, I know there's an animal attack. We're all going to learn to cope with that information. It's fine. How about we did... Yeah, you're already taking some things down. How about we did a nice barrage right here. And then, Vivian, you're going to... I know this is going to come as a shock to you, Vivian. You're going to do the same thing, but over here. It's going to be wicked fun. You're going to love it. Okay, rockets ahoy. There we go. That should take out a big bunch of them, because those flyers just have no health. Yeah, we knocked a whole bunch of them down doing that. And the rest of them, we got a couple of the bigger boys there. But, Ken, are you in here yet? Where are you? Where are you going? Okay, you're still working your way over here. Yeah, see, you're not in your zone. You're not in your zone. I don't know. Not really sure how to do that. Oh, by the way, do all of these things. They're getting in a few hits on the mechs. Wow, that one just went down. But I don't really think it's anything we need to worry about here. I think they're doing just fine. In fact, we should be ready for another barrage. Yeah, let's barrage here. And Vivian. Barrage. Where's another good bunch of them? Maybe over here. How about you barrage over there? Yeah, the big, fat, slow ones, I'm not worried about them at all. Although they do explode. They're kind of big insect toxic grenades, but we're in a mech. I don't know how much damage they can possibly do. Carter's just picking off the flyers like it's nothing. He's having a great old time. What are we down to? 13 of them? Okay. Maybe we come a little bit closer and just start bringing the party to them. So, Carter, why don't you come over here? Vivian, you come over here. Ken, are you here yet? Yeah, you're honestly, dude, I know you just walked a really long way, but you're wicked late to the party. It kind of doesn't even matter anymore, Ken. So just go about your business. All right, let's barrage again over there. There's a bunch of them over there, and then another barrage, say... There's a few over here. Can we get that? Actually, I don't think those guys are threatening us. Those are actually completely neutral. They're not doing anything at all. So, barrage over there, and some flyers are coming in. We hit nothing at all there. Absolutely nothing. Just come in here and shoot everything. Wow, actually, you know what? A big old barrage would get us a bunch of meat that I don't need. Edmund's taken up construction now. Now that the research game is over, Edmund has taken up swinging a hammer. And now we're just kind of playing hide and seek with them. There's 7 of them around here. I'm assuming it's most of these guys over here. But they're in very fussy positions. They're just sort of, well, weirdly running away from us, which is, it doesn't really work to our whole getting them all killed thing. Okay, just go shoot something. Just find, where are they? Oh, they're over here now. Never mind, there's only 2 of them done. The turrets might actually take out most of our issues here. Are you going to, there we go, turrets in, no, turrets out. Turret was in, then turret's out. Yeah, any time now. Don't you dare hit my relay. There we go, it's done. Okay, guys, start coming home here, and you can also start coming home here. I know about that, I know about that, and I know about that. How are we doing on my, air quotes, hospital wing here? It's okay. I'd love for, I think the problem we're not getting this done is also Carter is continuously in combat. And he's my best constructee person, although, again, Edmund's taken up the mantle of swinging a hammer around here. He's terrible at it, but he'll get the job done eventually. So, Carter, now that you're back and you're having a snack, do you want to get some better pants, dude? I feel that would be a really good thing for you to be doing. And how about maybe a better shirt? And I'll treat you to a hat as well. I think we've got some decent hats going on in there. So we don't need to know about that. Insufficient storage for what? Shirts. Okay, that's fine. I should really be just sort of disassembling a lot of these bunk ones, but in what I believe, he says optimistically, to be the end of the game, I don't really care that much. You can get rid of those if you want. You can get rid of those shoes. Those are pretty terrible. That'll free up a little bit of room. What else could go out of here? Actually, those are all in fairly decent condition. There we go. Some pants we could get rid of, and those boots are pretty terrible, too. That'll free up a little bit of space. You know, speaking of clothing, I don't really need Vivian working on stuff. Because now she's getting into trousers because we just destroyed a bunch of them. All right, she doesn't have anything else to do. So once she... Okay, limit reached. Good. I might just take down the entire tailoring bench. We're hyper-focused right now. Ken's going to have a meltdown. Ken, you're always going to have a meltdown. Good news, all of my new power stuff is done, so the new battery's in here. Excellent, that's charging up. Got 18,000 capacity on batteries. Will that keep this thing going through any kind of power outage, like a solar flare? I don't know. And I don't know, so I'm going to build yet more batteries. You know what? This is a good spot for a battery. Put one in the hospital. We're barely going to use it anyway, hopefully. So let's build a copy of that right in here, right next to the bed. It'll probably hum all night, as batteries do. And no surprise, we got more bugs. We got a lot of bugs, actually. Quite a lot of bugs, and boy, are they close by. Excellent. Good. That'll be a nice, easy one. So, guess what, team? The usual routine. We're using routine number, well, 1, basically, in which you shoot all of these things. Maki, I don't know if you're going to be much help here, but go ahead and just park yourself over there. The rest of the team should do just fine. I'm actually surprised one of the turrets hasn't gone off yet. So, Carter, come... Oh, I don't know. Can you actually get on top of that rock? Not actually sure that you can. Give it a shot. I want to see what happens. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of animal attacks because, you know, we've got a bunch of animals. Vivian, are you in your mech yet? Yes, you are. Great. Could you leap? Oh, yeah, no, just over. Yes, that one, just over there. Perfect. Okay. And then immediately go into a barrage right there. Carter, before you even get there, could you barrage there, please? Ken's already got a bunch of things that he's working on right here. He's got a lot going on. I know it's too dark. I don't actually have a spotlight over here. I really should have done that. Or given you... Did I give you the night goggles? I thought... Yeah, I gave you the night goggles. You should be mildly better at shooting things in the dark. Maybe it's the turret that keeps missing. I'm not really sure. But I think... Yeah, these guys are going down pretty quick. Let's focus on the big boys, if we could. Focus on that one. You, Carter, you just shoot whatever you feel. You're doing fine. I love everything that you're doing right now. In fact, why don't you leap over there so you can get the ones who are close to the walls, because those guys get fussy. Vivian, yeah, you're doing fine. What are we down to? Like 30-ish of them. Again, focus on this one, because he actually does pretty significant damage to like, literally everything. There we go, he's down. Okay, and then Vivian, do you have a barrage ready? Not quite yet. Why don't you instead focus on that one? Carter, you just do what you feel. You just murder anything that comes within your line of sight. The combat mechs damage, that's fine. We'll fix it. It's got a lot of health. We'll fix it at some point. You just keep shooting there. There's the barrage ready to go, although at this point they're basically all dead. So just do a barrage over there, just in case there's anything apart from that one that I can't see. The laser turret's doing laser turret-y things, like a good old-fashioned laser turret. Where are the rest of them? There's a couple in here, and we're done. So kind of what I suspected after getting the relay built, which is just constant ongoing bug attacks, which we seem to be handling fairly well. I'm going to go back to plan A that we started, which is let them finish building what we have to finish building. They don't even have the materials for that yet. It's the electronics. We're just always missing electronics. And then keep going on more and more batteries and more power. We are up to about 2/3 done with that. 2/3 done. So we are making progress. And it's only been a couple of game days or so. So this thing is ticking along nicely. But one power loss where the batteries all drain, and we're going to have to start that all over again. So we are very, very focused on power, just making sure the electricity is up to snuff at all times. And that's probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." Alright, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.